What is going on, guys? Today we have got an SBC premium player. It is the new transfer to Leeds United, who are obviously the new Premiership squad. Obviously at the minute they are Championship still, so it will count as a Championship player, but next year he will be a brand new BPL Rodrigo. He is a 95 SBC player today. Obviously in the Championship it's not the one you want to see in the Championship, but obviously next year, that's what the future is for. We have got this guy right here. Ignore who I'm giving up because it is the end of the game. I just want to get these done without grinding the game too much. I was thinking, do I even do this card just to get the SBC or the player review out? I thought, we'll keep the consistency. I like doing the player reviews and I'd much rather do them than do any sort of packs. I'd rather next year kind of focus mainly on just doing player reviews. Obviously throughout the year we'll do different bits, but when it comes to the end, I'd rather be giving you content for FIFA 22 and all of that good stuff. So I'm going to be focusing more on that, and it's something I'm taking from this year that I've learned. In terms of content creation, I think everyone at some point tends to fall into a little bit of a trap of constantly needing a video out. And I think I've most definitely been involved in that. I constantly think, I haven't got a video ready. Oh, there's a 94 plus pack. There's a 5-minute video. It's not good. And I think that's one thing that I really will take from next year that I need to learn. And that is something that I will, like I say, I will take. Obviously right now we are just going to whack Rodrigo straight and up top right there. Where's he gone? 95. Obviously a big signing for Leeds. Hopefully he does bring a lot of success to them. In this game, Championship, you can get him with icons very, very easily. There is actually a few decent Championship lads if you had a Team of the Season Championship player. Obviously there is a couple there. I feel like this card's going to be better in next year. As of this year, I feel like 6 foot isn't quite the meta. 4 star is decent. Left-footed, okay. Finesse shot outside of the foot shot, very, very wanted traits in the game. In terms of pace, we've got an abundance of it. Shooting's very, very nice. Good agility. Balance is on the higher end. Composure's good. Reaction, ball control, dribbling's very nice. What have we got passing wise? 97 short. Long, I don't really associate it too much with a striker. Great physicals. This card last year and next year, if the meta is correct for next year, would be phenomenal. In this game, I'm hoping he doesn't feel as blocky. That's sometimes what 6 foot and above players feel like. They just don't feel like they can turn quick enough, and that obviously leads to losing the ball more and just not being able to get through as much. Obviously there is ways to go around it. You use him more as a hold-up player. You pass and move more. You don't really hold on to the ball with them. He has got the 4-star, which is always nice. Obviously 5 is always better, but I think 4 is always a minimum, and it's normally from the very start. If you've got a 4-star at the very minimum, I don't deduct a point for that. I don't think that that's too bad. The 5-star will always trump it, but in terms of is he usable, I really don't like 3-star 3-stars. Even a 4-star 3-star, I just don't particularly like them. 4-4 is the minimum. Let's jump into some gameplay, see how it goes. 85 rated team, 1 Premier League player. It's just a final SBC really, isn't it? And if you do want to subscribe, make sure you go down below, hit the like button, share the love as we are coming towards FIFA 20's end. There is going to be brand new content, team predictions, we have the player reveals tomorrow, so definitely stay tuned for all of that, and we will get that out as quick as possible. I'm also planning on trying to do the Q&A that I got the questions for on obviously the communities tab and then on Twitter, so there is stuff coming just for the rest of September, as I don't really want to bombard with FIFA 20 content unless it's a player review, who obviously I will still try and do, as he does win the ball back, actually gets the ball back nicely. I do want to try and keep with the player reviews, as obviously there's still players going out there and some people still enjoy the game. I know any Leeds fan, he just got absolutely mullered there. There is some Leeds fans that will still want to play. Oh my god, he nearly got that. There is still some Leeds fans who actually would enjoy getting a Rodrigo. So if that means that I tell you how he plays, I still do the player reviews. We get Rodrigo on the ball. I think I've got him. Oh my god, he's getting absolutely mullered. We have got him in the wrong position, I believe. Yeah, we've got him as a cam. I felt like he was too much on the wing. I don't know why my formation has changed there, but we'll get him on that on that up front, because there is no other position for him. I feel like striker will be the best. In terms of chem style as well, I think basic actually suits him quite well. Obviously, depending on where you want to play him, if you really do want to try him as a cam or maybe even a centre forward, it's a potential that it could work, but I feel like striker's going to be where his moment is. That was a poor pass from me. Oh, here we go. Oh, why didn't he do it? I was hopefully going for the little kind of like, I don't know what they do. They kind of push it back and then forward. He's offside, 100%. That was, I should have shot it. I was looking for that left foot if I could have, but I think I pushed it too much. But it's a nice sign already that he's managing to get through. Get a little box to box. Ah, I went for the heel to heel. Tried something a little bit fancy. Rodrigo's going to find R9 in. Little chip. Oh, that's a beautiful assist. I thought this game was dead and buried. R9 and Rodrigo, lovely partnership right there. He wins the ball back instantly. Can we get it before half time? We see him going for that run. He's just not making that run up front. I feel like he's kind of being bullied out a little bit. Gomez is absolutely rinsing the floor with him every single time. He's kind of, I don't know, the reactions of him. Gomez just seems to be that second quicker. Oh, I think he already knew that he was left-footed there. Straight away on that back, knowing that I was possibly going for that drag back. And that's what you've always got with a left foot, is especially someone like Rodrigo, who maybe not in the game all year round. Like, he's not a bad player, and I think a lot of people would have used him as the start. But in terms of kind of like end game, he's not really the kind of the fan favourite. So no one's going to know that he's left-footed unless you're a fan and maybe you kind of, I don't know, if anybody even does read the statistics on people. That's when you always know straight away you've got that advantage. Oh, it's a lovely little 1-2. R9's going to see around a keeper. It's another assist for Rodrigo. We're back in it with 1 goal deficit. Oh, R9 gets the hat-trick as well. Has to be R9. Always. Now, that's the problem with strikers now. I don't feel like Rodrigo's going to do very well. Don't know why he's an 85 rated team. I think if he was a Prem striker, then yeah, I could kind of see it. But I think they forgot that he actually, oh God, he actually is Championship still. So obviously that does require more to link as such. I know Spanish is not necessarily the hardest nation to link, but in terms of league and all of that, Championship isn't quite up there, and they've normally been relatively cheap. Rodrigo, find it in De Bruyne. Can we get it back to him? I'm waiting for a bit of Rodrigo to have a shot. It just seems to be that he's an absolute cracking assister. In terms of shooting, he's just, I don't know, in the final third, I think R9 is just more in the right positions in comparison. Rodrigo gets in. Pogba back in for 4-4. Hat-trick of assists for Rodrigo. Just not quite I don't think he's even had a shot yet, which is surprising because I thought he would be the kind of one that takes all the shots, especially with when you do player reviews. You tend to try and push towards that player. You give him the ball, you see what he can do, and if he's a striker, normally, if he's relatively good, he'll find the back of the net. Just even in a game, you'll find him getting the ball and you'll be in at least a position to shoot. I don't think he's had a shot yet, which is very, very surprising. So going into the overall then for Rodrigo, 140k is what he's coming in at. Let's just quickly refresh. I like to just make sure. 155 PlayStation. I feel like that's a little bit expensive with the run of SBCs that we've had. For me, I do think that's a little bit overpriced. Yes, he's a nice player. Whether he's meta, personally, that wouldn't be my favourite player to call a meta player. Decent SBC. Obviously, he's going to be a good player next year. I don't know whether he's going to keep 83 rated. I think Leeds coming up maybe could see an 82 and 81. I personally can't comment on his performance for Valencia. Obviously, he got a foot birthday. It's not really a performance base, and he's had nothing throughout the year. So it's just me judging on the FIFA cards. Any team-based one that I don't know about, then I kind of go off that. Has he had informs? Has he had any performance-based cards, man of the matches, heroes? That then is the only thing I can do. Other than that, Premier League next year, it's going to be phenomenal. This year, I think it's too late in the game now. I didn't imagine them to bring any more player SBCs out just because the game is pretty much done. Getting a 95 Rodrigo now, more than likely you're going to get it from fodder and you're going to use him as fodder. I can't blame anyone for that. If they did put like maybe a reward for FIFA 21, another chemistry style, a gold pack, something like that to make it more worth it to keep playing the game, I think that's going to be the big way that they kind of keep people interested. In terms of chemistry style, in case you was wanting to know, I played him on a basic, which turned him into a 97 striker. I feel like it touches all bases, unless you really wanted to kind of upgrade that balance, and then maybe a little bit of composure. Could go with something like a sniper, that would max him out to a 98 striker. You'd max out pretty much most of the shooting and pretty much all of the dribbling. I quite liked getting a bit of everything. Sniper would be the chem style I'd go for if I had to pick one. In terms of rating, I'd probably only give him an 8.5. I just don't think he's meta enough in this game, and it's the end of the game. So hopefully you did enjoy the video. I'll keep bringing out any new ones that they do. There's Ziyech and Bale still to do. If I can grind my accounts to make sure I get them too, then obviously I'll bring you them too as well. Other than that, make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.